especially with the height down low.
Malik to the bucket, high off the window and in.
Top corner of the glass there, tough finish.
Feigelson picks up her dribble before half court, able to get it across to Malik before a 10-second call. Malik will pull it back out for the Generals. Doesn't use the screen from Vandiver, spins in the lane, throws up the runner, and it falls for Hanna Malik.
Able to throw that one up from her hip. Nice teardrop finish.
And take another look there at the finish from Malik. Spins in the lane, just throws it high up, and it rolls in. Feigelson on the wing, down low Vandiver. Skips out Malik, she'll try a three. And it'll get the friendly roll.
And that's just the kind of player Hanna Malik is.
Zimmerman with not much real estate now kicks it out as Fortescue trying to take the charge. Malik steps over, tries for three and buries it. A big shot for Hanna Malik. She's into double figures. For Feigelson. Skips it across Malik. She'll sidestep the defender and bury another. Back-to-back triples for Hanna Malik. And the quarter. Washington and Lee, 62. Number one CNU, 57. As we head to the fourth, back-to-back threes from Hanna Malik have the Generals up by 5 with 10 minutes to play. The fourth quarter, as O'Connor wins the tip, Generals start the game start overtime with the basketball. Malik pull-up three, that's good. Hanna Malik from downtown.
And how about a big-time statement bucket from Malik? Having trouble scoring in the last 5 minutes. Who's coming up big? Hanna Malik from downtown.
Just what the Generals needed. Rebound, kicks out Feigelson. Pass deflected as it comes to Malik. She's fouled for three.
Initially what I thought was going to be maybe bad shot selection from Malik as she did not have her feet set. Turns into a savvy play as she's able to draw the foul and get to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Best free throw shooter on the team at 87%.
Through line, 8 of 20 today as she makes the first. Malik on the season, 87%. Best free throw shooter in the Old Dominion Athletic Conference. Connor picks up her dribble at half court, trying to find a teammate in Malik. Malik steps up, shoots the three, and she's fouled. So Hanna Malik will go back to the free throw line. She got fouled on her last three-point attempt and made all three.
Looked like maybe an open lane to drive there from Malik. She said, no thank you, I'll have the three, please.
And she makes the first. 20 points now for Hanna Malik. That's back-to-back 20-point games in her third 20-point game of the season. All three of them have come this week. Check that over the last 4 games. She didn't score 20 points on Monday, but they're coming out of the holiday break. Malik has scored over 20 points in 3 of those 4 games as she knocks down all three free throws. 89-85, Generals in front.
Big-time free throws there from Malik.
As the official, after all is said and done, will come together and try and tee up head coach Bill Broderick. So Washington and Lee will shoot free throws after a technical was assessed against Christopher Newport. So Hanna Malik will take the technical free throws for Washington and Lee. Malik at the line. She makes the first. So she has a chance to tie this game and send it to double overtime after a technical was assessed. And she does.
Wow.
We're heading to double overtime in Lexington. A technical foul against head coach Bill Broderick of Christopher Newport after time expired allows Washington and Lee to hit 2 free throws and send this game to double overtime. And Broderick is still irate with the officials. A couple of his assistants have to keep refraining him from the bench, as we will now be going to double overtime. And again, Broderick making his way out towards half court.
And Coach Clancy now pleading, at what point does this become another technical foul? Twice he has made advances now towards the officials.
So Broderick jawing at the scorer's table and the Washington and Lee bench. He's arguing that the Washington and Lee coaching staff is the ones arguing for the technical. As Broderick has been tossed.
Wow.
Bill Broderick, double technical after the horn sounds. Washington and Lee will go to the line with no time on the clock to win it here in overtime.
Well, when will this be assessed? Is it still at the end of regulation, or is it at the start of the second overtime?
That will be what is going to be determined.
I don't want all this to distract either from the fact that Hanna Malik, despite all the unbelievable distractions, you think the game is already over, is able to still go to the free throw line and knock down 2 shots, needing both to tie the game.
Washington will shoot 2 free throws. However, there will be a second overtime played.
So there will be a second overtime played. So the free throws will come before the start of the second overtime as Hanna Malik knocks down the first. So Washington and Lee will at least take a lead into double overtime. It is weird to say in itself, you never take a lead into overtime because the game is normally done. But Washington and Lee up 95-93. We will play a 6th period of basketball. Open in the corner. Off the mark, Malik fighting for the board. She comes away with it. Malik on the drive, leaves it off for Actor. Got it, and the foul! It will be a 3-point game with less than 20 seconds to play. You go for the quick 2, start fouling to elongate the game, or you go for the 3, where Hanna Malik is 4 of 9 from downtown.
Exactly what will happen, but got to think that ball is going to wind up in the hands of Malik at some point.
And Raider. Michelson to inbound for Washington and Lee. They get it in for Malik. Malik catch and shoot 3. It's good!
No way.
Hanna Malik buries an NBA 3.
That's unbelievable.
CNU quickly the other way. Malagar the runner. Off the mark. Feigelson collects the miss. Turned over into the hands of Malagar. And for the win at the buzzer, CNU. As number 1 CNU survives against Washington and Lee 104-102 in double overtime, and which is one of the best basketball games you will watch this year.
How about the insane shot from Malik before, and then the Generals just couldn't take care of the ball in transition.